we've got the champ coming in for the interview. I expect him to give me nothing but the most intelligent and insightful of answers to all of my questions.
What's up?
What's up?
Wait, before anything else, see my face? I have like this lump.
Heard you crashed into a door.
It's because I was like drinking, right? And I like opened the door,
Classic.
right? And as I opened it, I walked into it. So and it was and I already had like my tooth's messed up. I need to get a root canal, but I haven't been able to get it since I've been traveling.
Yeah,
so this whole part of my face is like, oh, it was.
I actually feel for you. I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed the day after I get home from this tournament.
That's shame.
Not going to be fun. So, question: have you been practicing Puff and doubles at all? Because I saw you busting her out for the teams ditto in winners finals, and then you went back to it in Grand, decided, and no dice, and went back to Fox. You've been using Puff at all in friendlies?
Actually, I was practicing Puff a little bit, just for teams.
Yeah.
But because yesterday I actually played in a few friendlies to warm. That's why we 3-0'd them in winners, because I had practiced my Puff.
Okay.
But in Grand, I hadn't played her all day. That's why it looked sloppy. I'm pretty sure you could tell.
We were noticing that when you switched over to Fox, you were actually getting in there and doing your aggressive work.
Yeah,
but when you were playing Puff, you were mostly floating around, trying to kick Hungry Box, not quite getting in the 2v1s you wanted.
Because when I play Puff, when I team with a Fox, I expect my Fox to do more. But Zach was not on point. But he picked it up, so it turned out all right.
He has completely turned it around in that second set. So, yeah, actually, I don't have any questions ready for you. I didn't think this part through. What do you think about PM so far? I'm curious to know, because they ported a lot of the data, making it so that when you're playing Melee characters, you basically feel exactly like you're playing Melee. Your match against Hungry Box pretty much looked exactly like your Melee matches.
That's how I treated it, because I didn't know how else to play it. So
so how are you adjusting to fighting the new Brawl character additions being Melee-fied? I know Ike is goofy.
Ike is so dumb.
He's a Ganon Marth
I know.
with like Fox and Falco dashes that cancel.
Yeah,
and wall jumps.
I got jankied so hard. It was just like he would just do that thing where he'd run at me, and I was like, oh. And then I kept killing myself. But, you know.
Those were cases where Ike just had so much room that you had to go low, get under him, and then you weren't close enough because he hits like a truck.
Yeah.
The back air's scariest move he's got.
It came out so fast. The first 10 times I got hit, I didn't DI it correctly, so I just went diagonal.
Yeah. Plus he was also doing a good job though of mixing it up with the chain grabs. So.
And he has a chain grab. That's like a 70-30 matchup for Ike.
Yeah, and then you actually got one Shine Spike on his Ether, but he had armor through it. You ended up getting spiked by it because he turned it around.
Yeah,
man. So, I guess, are you going to try any other characters out in PM once they're released? None from the Brawl roster whatsoever?
Fox all day. Because he's just easier. I guess the way he's so choppy that it's so much easier to like do Nair Shine stuff. So I have fun doing that.
Have you been doing any Falco stuff in PM?
I haven't played at all. The only games I played were the ones in tourney.
Okay.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Since they ported the frame data, that sounds kind of like a jerk. I'm the best kind of thing, but the fact is the timing on almost everything is identical.
Yeah. No, it's just a little easier with Fox in that game.
Yeah. I think I also noticed Hungrybox got a rest on you that probably should have killed you, but it feels like the character hitboxes and the size of the levels are just different enough that you lived through it.
On Yoshi's?
Don't think it was a rest on Yoshi's.
Are we talking about Melee?
No, PM.
Oh, PM?
Still talking PM.
I don't remember.
Good answer. So do you have any kind of real strategy in doubles? Do you actually sit down and plan out your matchups, or do you mostly just wing it and go full-on aggression and try and kill people?
No. It depends on my teammate. Like I told Zach, if he's playing good, just because he's Fox, I'm like, just tell me to sit back and I'll support. I can support just as good as I can be aggressive. And if you're not playing good, then tell me, I'll take the wheel. That's basically all I do is if you can, because sometimes I'm not playing good, so it's good. Zach is no, I got it. So I'm like, all right, go ahead. And then I slowly got to warm up instead of in other cases where I have to super carry the whole time, and it's if I'm playing bad, it's
where it's got to be full aggression, where you just don't let them get time to breathe, shine them off the level, back air them when they try and go high, up air if they go over you, just hit them over and over again until they're dead. As a friend of Landon, DOH, I'm interested to know, something I heard from other people was that you did all the work in doubles while he just floated around and did nothing. I don't honestly believe that, because you exert a lot of pressure in doubles just by being there for your teammates. And just hanging out there. Did you mostly go with DOH, be my support while I go and mess people up?
Well, I mean, that was the plan, but some people just can't support. He was really good at it. And then he got his little moment where he clutched out the 2v1.
Yeah.
So like, no, he's like he did his job because like teaming with me, if you do too much, it like throws me off.
Yeah.
So he did the right, perfect. Like, you know, like it was just good enough for me, and then that's why we won like pretty easily.
Did you and SFAT practice much for doubles for this one?
We just played like we were playing like 3 hours a day, just singles and stuff. We're playing a lot, or I've been playing a lot.
Because I noticed that you guys didn't even have any. In a lot of cases, once you guys actually got warmed up in the doubles bracket, there wasn't even any hesitation. You were just if you got an up throw and SFAT was there, he just went over you and you stood there. You didn't even try.
Was really good for,
you
for no
really
reason,
turned it
actually.
up.
Dude, if you're really good friends in real life, you'll be good in teams. That's my theory.
That's cool. Think SFAT's a solid dubs player?
Yeah, no, he's good. Unless he teams with Dewan, because then Dewan blows it.
Played some doubles friendlies against him with Hungrybox, and we were playing like Hungrybox's Falco and my Mario against, I don't know, Dewan's Sheik and SFAT's Falco, something goofy like that. And they just, it seems like in doubles he tries more walls, I guess.
Yeah.
Where he's just going to get in a position, do a safe move. If you happen to get hit by it, he'll capitalize.
That's how like a lot of floaty players play. Like they'll just throw something really safe out, and if you don't get hit by it, they just just do something else because nothing happens.
So. Probably get asked this. What's your thought on like when you fight Hungrybox? I know you spend most of the time fishing just neutral air and back air, just straight up outplay him, don't get hit.
Well, today I kind of changed it up because my Fox, sometimes when I start moving around too much, I start killing myself and I start getting hit by dumping.
Yeah.
So today during the set, I'm like, after the first game, I'm like, you got too much like
free
stuff, and that upsets me. But you know, so I'm like, I'm just gonna stand still, and then that way. I can't mess up, and then I just have to react and like punish him for doing his dumb aerials. So that's all I did. That's why like the first set was like I beat him pretty bad just because I just stood there and my reactions are a lot better than his and my execution's better.
I saw a big difference between the way you were playing and Unknown was playing. He was like gliding across the level.
That's how I usually play. Like you just run around shield and like you get under him and like that's like the cool way to play.
In your case, you were doing a lot of like stutter steps, going into your shield, wave dash at a shield, stand in place. Your dash dancing was still really on point, especially in those tech chases when you like shine them into the ground.
Plus,
do you just go straight reflex on that? Or is there any reading
honestly,
involved?
It's like a
little bit of both?
It depends on the situation. Sometimes I just know from like the bottom of my heart. And sometimes I'll set myself up, I'll dash dance like 1 little inch forward to cover everything. And then I just based on, and like, you know, I've been playing for like 5 years, so like reactions are like, okay, you're that way. And then Puff's tech is terrible. Every time she gets on the floor, you should be able to get
Plus, she's big and round. If you do a dashing grab, your hitbox is going to like slide and cover half the level with her anyhow.
That's why I started doing more drills just to get them on the floor because I realized I get a free grab every time.
You ever try down air up tilt?
Down air up tilt.
Yeah, it's a KO combo on Puff. It works at around 100%.
Yeah, that's the Mute King. Yeah, he does that. I don't feel like learning the timing. I don't because like
basically the same timing as the down air shine.
Well, because I'm already happy with my gameplay. I don't feel like I need to. I don't have to worry about adding new things and like trying to fit it in.
What do you think Hungrybox has to do in order to step it up against you? Just stay focused the entire time? And be even lamer?
Because the second set we played, I was doing more. I was running in more, and that's why he got like 8 rests or something.
Yeah, I feel like Juan's been trying to actually up his aggressive game a lot lately.
I think, playing. He has. Well, because he has to, because everyone's starting to camp him back.
Yeah, he's also trying to pick up other characters, I guess, as legit secondaries. Maybe for
this Falco's pretty cute.
It's an anti-floaty Falco, but it doesn't seem to hold it up against fast fallers.
No, because fast faller dittos. That's when
the actual tech comes into play.
You gotta be really technical and really smart. You can't be slow.
You're talking that like that slower style of Falco is actually really effective against floaties because you just keep adjusting the spacing, back air, up tilt.
That's what Kevin does. He does it a little faster.
Yeah, like pushing it to the limit without going overboard and hitting down when someone down smashes you.
Yeah.
And you said you're never going to play Falco against like Armada because you're not ever going to play that way.
It's just I feel like it's a style counter, honestly. Like, cause I'll trade with them, I'll battle, we can duke it out. But in the end, you'll live to 140 and I'll live to 80, and like he's so good at edge guarding because.
When it's like that attrition war, whoever hits harder ends up winning. I've been saying that all tournament.
Yeah, and then I don't shoot enough lasers like Kevin, and I don't grab enough like Kevin, so it'd be way too hard for me. Like,
and you've already got 2 other characters in your stable that you can bust out that seem to be doing the trick.
I'm gonna go Falcon on him. Watch, he's not gonna see it coming.
I remember hearing from someone that you said you wouldn't go Falcon on him because it'd feel like cheating.
Well, because I don't want to be a cop out like him and like go like
just do your counter pick.
Huh?
Just like pick your counter pick for the character.
Yeah, well,
stick it out.
Because he goes Young Link on Hungrybox, so I think is a super duper giant cop out. Because that's the reason I stopped playing Puff. Because everyone's like, oh, he's playing Puff. He can't do it with any other characters. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll just do it with every character.
Right on.
And shut up everyone. So I think it's a cop out. So that's why I won't go Falcon against him, because I want to do it with Fox.
Do you think you will just to see how it goes though? Have you ever tried it in friendlies?
No, I don't think he'd play my Falcon in friendlies, honestly.
Think he'd switch characters or just?
He said his Sheik will beat me, but I don't know. Well, that's for another day.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you, man. I'm gonna get Juan up on the mic, but thanks for the words. Good job taking first in 2 out of 3 events, getting the silver to Ike.
That was so dumb. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, get out of here, man. Come on, Juan. We're gonna get Juan Hungrybox coming in.
Oh, all right.
All right, we've